Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I getting a volume now? Hopefully this worked, and you can actually hear me now. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Turn the gain down here. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I getting a volume? There we go. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so now we're actually. So as I was saying before, I didn't have a microphone on this live stream. I am literally just playing today. I am a bit of a geek. I get easily distracted by colorful and shiny things. And as I've been doing more and more on YouTube and meeting people and seeing what they're doing on their YouTube channels, I'm like, dude, like, how did you do that? Or, you know, how did this guy do that? Or how did this girl do that? And I just look at all this stuff and I'm like, this is really slick and all of that. So, texted a couple of them, or sorry, direct messaged a few of them, and I said, oh, you have to just get this OBS studio, this open broadcast software studio thing. It's free and you'll love it. Just set that up and use that. So that's what I've been doing. And, you know, the graphics that I've got on here now, these graphics here that are below, I just threw those together in paint.net, just another free thing. I am not a graphic designer in any way whatsoever, but I just wanted to see what I could do with this. And I'm also the type of guy that when I learn something new, I like to pass on what I've learned. That's just the way I roll. So I could easily see this being rolled out here in where I work and other community stuff that I'm engaged with, other volunteer groups that I'm a part of. So that's why I kind of like learning this stuff. And it's just kind of fun. Like, you know, just kind of learning here. You got this, you know, chat window that I can have, or I can then go to this ticker idea. And so you can put this little text down here to just start scrolling along that way, put different options in there. I'm playing around with the, what am I playing with here? I'm playing around with this, playing around with the chat feature here, which I haven't quite been able to figure this out yet. Oops. Where I've been wanting to, let me see if this will work. Let me see if this will work. I'm basically what I want to do is see if I can change the format of the text window so it kind of matches better with the actual tool here. So if I go like this and I change it, see, this isn't working. I don't know why it's actually doing this. Yeah, that's really wonky. So if I go back into here and I hit just chatting to test. Yeah, see, it doesn't seem to want to pop up. So yeah, see, like that's terrible. Where my text comes in and yeah, but that was the website. I just cut and paste the code that the website told me to do, but it just doesn't seem to be working. So let me go back to here, delete this code here, so delete, okay, and then that changes it back. Okay. But yeah, really cool tool. Like, man, I love the look of this very much. I think I'm going to have to get my son, who is a real graphic designer and is really good at this stuff, and kind of make a look and feel for me here, so that when I do a little bit more live streaming, when I'm just in a mood to geek out, in a mood to talk Star Wars, and just to have some fun online, I'd like this to have a really cool kind of layout like this, you know. And I'm gonna try to figure out why this, where is it? There it is. Why this chat? I'd like to tweak the colors of it. Figure that out, why that's not working, but I'll play around with that a little bit more. But yeah, I would love to know what you think. Like, is this, have you used this tool before? Is any of you using this OBS Studio? I'd love to know what you think of it. If you have any tips or tricks or ways that you're using it, let me know. Just put it in the chat, and yeah, let's just keep the conversation going. I think this is really slick. This is really cool. And oops. Oh, you gotta see. Yeah, so I mean, I just love this, how you can just kind of pick, and then boom, you just transition. I can jump to full camera like that. I've got the ticker here, which I can just jump over to that. I've got the chat window in place that I can jump over to that. And I've just been watching a few other YouTube videos while I was on my lunch break today. And this, apart from the graphic part, because it took me a little bit longer to, make the graphics, but setting up this OBS literally took about 5 minutes. Like, this was not hard. This was not complicated at all. So I love this. Like, this just really makes it really slick. And I'm kind of, again, I keep looking down here because I'm checking my phone at the same time so I can see what it looks like on here. And I'm like, that looks really cool. Well, I wonder why. That's interesting. I had these little, anyways, doesn't matter. We jump to there, we jump back to this. We've got the ticker that we can throw on there. I wonder what else I can do. I wonder how can I set this up. Let me just open up another window here. I'm going to open up this window. I'm going to literally Google. I'm going to Google YouTube chat Windows CSS. Customize. Yeah, just looking, streaming live chat website, iframe, there's some elements, just trying to find some code here that I can use to change the look. Ideally, I'd like it to have a black background with white text coming in there when YouTube chat Windows OBS Studio. There we go. Let's do that. Open broadcast. Oh, here we go. I think I found this website here where you can do the generator. Here. Oh, nice. Here we go. Font. So I go to this website. I can pick what I want. Outline, show avatars, yes, avatar size, channel names, color. So if I just pick this default and I select all of that, copy, and then I go back into here I hit properties. I go into custom CSS. I hit paste. I hit OK. Oh, I love toys. This is so cool. Okay. But I've got some text in there that is the wrong color. So I got something in there that's still coming out black. Background color is black. So now if I go into here, test, 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 test. Oh, that looks amazing. See, I love the internet. You can learn anything. If you're a person who thinks you can't do something, you can. You can easily learn how to do it. That there's always a website, there's always a YouTube video, there's always something. If you just you saw me do it. It literally took me 30 seconds to fix this and to create something cool. And it just so happens it totally fit the color scheme that I picked in here. So I go here, love it. Well, now I'm really excited. Now I feel like there's got to be these whole other ways that I can get creative. Again, especially as I'm looking at this website here and the things that you can actually set up. Again, like it'll put super chat amounts in here, so you'll be able to highlight super chats. So literally the website for this is, maybe I should put that in the chat as well, so I'll have access to it later on. But here in the chat, that's the website I just went to. And it just brings you to a screen. You pick the colors that you want. You pick the font size that you want. You pick the name, the font for the names. Yeah. Wow. Man, this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, definitely got to get Cameron, my son, to make a better graphic and see how we can make this look really slick. Now I'm going to need like fancy backgrounds and green screens and lighting and all of that fun stuff at home. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I may actually have to do that. All right. So anyways, just wanted to do this quick test. The couple of people that actually jumped in, totally appreciate you checking this out. And again, if any of you are using the OBS Studio, would love to get some tips from you, get some ideas from you. Let me know how you're using it. Just put it in the comment section below. But I definitely am really excited about this and learning this new tool. And you know what? If you're a church or a nonprofit organization that is using OBS software as well, would love to know how you're using it, because I definitely could see how real easily I could set this up with multiple cameras and to put on some really professional looking events. I think sadly, as nonprofit organizations, we settle for subpar quality because we're nonprofit. But just because you're not for profit, just because you're a charity, doesn't mean you can't do stuff with excellence. And I think the more we do stuff with excellence, it shows how we value and how we think this stuff is so important. So yeah, I would just love to get better at this and help other people get better at this. So yeah, anyways, hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm probably going to sign on maybe a little bit later on tonight. So have a great afternoon, and may the force be with you.